Okay, so as I said in the previous video, which was the special trailer that I looked at yesterday or the day before, I actually anticipated, or at least was hoping, that Kaien Shiba, or also known as Ida Nero, Ida Nero, would be in the game, right? Ida Nero. So this is one of the characters that I was hoping, because I want to see all the giant characters. I want to see them pull it off in the game in a way that I would have. They've shown Komamura. They've shown Mayuri's Bunker. Although Mayuri's Bunker is in the background, so I'm not sure about that one yet. Who else did they show? They show Renji's Bunkai. That's another big one. Um, I think those are some of the main ones. And then now you have it's Kaien, but Ida Nero is the one who has the huge octopus tentacle resurrection form, right? Which I play with him in Bleach versus Crusade. Look it up. I have lots of videos with him, and I like him in versus Crusade actually. So I'm excited to play with him in this game. Pretty exhilarated for that. Um, and the next character that I think, again, it's only a few weeks here, right? So next characters, I don't know if they're gonna try to reveal all the characters, but at least most, I would say, other than the DLC characters. Baragon and Yami, and Final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo, if they show that one. Um, I don't know. Yami could be excluded from the game if they plan to reveal the final characters in the next 2 weeks. That can mean there is no Yami, but then they could have other characters that they haven't shown. It seems like so far they're trying to show every character before the game releases. So every character will not be in the game based on what I'm saying so far. Hopefully they pull off Yami. He's in the game. If not, whatever. But yeah, Baragon's definitely coming up, and potentially Final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo, which, in my opinion, that form is more powerful than the full bring arc Ichigo, right? When he fought Genjo. So that's the form that's much more powerful than that one. Anyway, let me check it out. Again, it's a character I've been waiting to see. So far, they've shown me all the giant character potential. So now let's see what they do here. If they even show it, his resurrection in battle. Let's see. Nijibana.
Right. Draw your sword.
Or a state, huh? Listen to the music. I'll go back and read it. Okay.
Step in. I'll protect my friends.
That's his awakening. Shikai. I see. Interesting. So what this means is this is confirmed. He will be two different characters. So for the special, they showed two characters. They are going to have them as that because that was just Shikai there. That was his awakening. But his Espada Rancor form will be the one with the resurrection. So that could be next week, or they may not short at all and just go on to Baragon and Yami and finally get Suga Tenshu. Let's see what they do next week, right? There may not be a trailer for Adi and Nero. Maybe there will be. Maybe there won't be next week. Okay. So this is Kaien Shiba. This is not his Espada Rancor form, which is in the game. They've already shown that. So interesting. He's going to have two character slots. I'm still waiting for, as much as I don't like him, but Bug Tozen, right? The Cricket Fly Bug Tozen, his resurrection form. I like the classic Toad, the one that first showed up with with the insane blinding Bankai. The one that Jujutsu Kaisen stole from with the domain expansion. So I'm waiting. That's my favorite version of Tozen, Okaname. But hopefully he will have the two different forms, two different Tozens. technically there's supposed to be two different Tozens in any video game at this point. So they didn't show it, but hopefully they have it, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go back and read. But this is not his Espada form. This is not it. Kaien will be in a current aura state by landing signature move Tumbling Current or spiritual pressure move Sorai Suiha to the opponent. During the state, the number of hits, amount of damage, and guard gauge depletion will increase. So that's interesting. And then, what's the next one? This is Sakanami. Thrust the spear towards the opponent's feet and attack with a rising slash. It is effective to activate as an intercept technique. By reading the opponent's attack and making use. Oh, it has an invincibility. Oh, the invincibility timer. So. You know, it said thrust the spear. I thought it was going to be like that type of thrust. That's a swing. That's not really a thrust. I thought it was going to be like freaking Devil May Cry, you know, stab forward move and have invincibility. So you still have to be like super close range, but there's an invincibility. It's interesting. And I'm curious about blocking in this game. Is it possible to pull those moves off like in the middle of blocking, right? Here it is. This is the Sorai Suiha. Activate a rush and slash attack. If the move lands on the opponent, Kaien will activate a follow-up attack with a water and be in a current aura state. Yeah, the current aura state. I see. It's basically his state is like a power-up, basically. The current aura state. And then his awakening. Nejibana. Kaien's abilities are enhanced. There's no big changes in movement, but easier to maintain current aura state longer. Okay. Okay, he will stab attack by using his reach like a normal state. That's it. But I'll be honest, right? I'm more exhilarated for his Arankar Espada form, right? Ardianero, Ardianito. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Ardianero. I'm more exhilarated, excited for that, which I think most people are. So, is there a trailer coming for it next week? I mean, there's not too much time before the game releases, right? 3/21, and it's right. Yeah, it's like 2 Fridays from this coming Friday. So they're only going to have 2 more character reveals. And like, unless they do like a bunch of characters in one big trailer at the end, who knows? But again, I'm calling it. It has to be Baragon, Final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo. If not Ichigo, then it will be Yami. But Baragon's definitely has to come if they're going to show, you know, the final spotter that they want to have in the game. So Baragon's for sure coming. So wow, a lot of characters are not going to make the cut for the game. It's fine. They have most of the main characters. I think most people want to play with. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to check it out. A spotter trailer coming or not? I mean, he's in the game. Obviously, that's good. But are they going to actually have a trailer for Ardenero next week? So who knows? As long as he's in the game, that's all I care about. That's cool because that's what I want to play with. Anyway, I'm out.